You can take your phone out if you want. I actually have my phone out every episode. It doesn't make the show suffer at all.
Oh, he'll like scroll through Instagram doing.
People actually like it.
I have a watch.
Okay.
Oh, are you saying that? Sorry,
Apple Watch.
People hate it.
I think it's fine.
I got an Apple Watch as a gift once, and then I didn't wear it a lot. And then you're a bad person because it's a gift. But they're so useless. Apple Watches.
Yeah.
They're so.
You don't have to enjoy.
You gotta use a
anything
gift when it's an Apple Watch and it's expensive.
Why?
Well, why are you using yours?
Well, what do you mean, my Apple Watch?
Yeah.
No. Let's go back to the gift thing.
Wait. Did we start the show yet?
I don't even know. We're recording, and
that's
half of starting the show is that it's recording.
I've completely changed my mind in the middle of that second.
Wow!
That we had
Look
that
at
moment.
him switch up
if
now
you
that we're
do
recording.
get an Apple Watch, you should use it. I think it is important to use it, especially if it's a gift.
Okay, let me ask you this:
expensive as a motherfucker.
What do you use it for?
Well, it tells time.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah.
Second of all, it's got you can talk to people on the phone. It sounds like I hate it. No.
5 long years he hid this Apple Watch up his ass.
No, and I can record stuff. So if I wanted to record this conversation, I can just do that. And then talk to somebody professionally about something.
But it's like opening up a phone. Like all your apps are on there.
Yeah, a lot of
Dude,
them.
if you
some
recorded
of them
me,
can't.
if you recorded me during this, I would drag you out and have you shot.
It's like some things belong to spies. And spies
literally.
Yeah.
And if you want to be James Bond, well, we can fucking chop you up into tiny pieces.
Right.
And take you on garbage
Brandon's like,
bags.
check out my pen. And a dart hits me in the
neck.
Well, yeah, like why? You shouldn't be allowed to record every conversation.
No, you shouldn't.
But I guess that's a phone too.
But doesn't stop me from doing it.
Oh.
You can also, and my phone is dead all the time. My phone's dead all the time. You can connect your fucking AirPods to this, listen to music, get text messages.
Yeah.
You know that feeling of when your phone dies and you're like, shit, what if I have an important thing that I have to
See, I just use the
talk to
backup
somebody?
phone that I carry on me all the time. The flip phone that I use to. I have a phone. It's just for DMing sex workers.
That's the move. Man.
yeah. It's not.
that was a nice laugh.
What?
You went, oh.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard you laugh like that.
Oh,
I like it.
Thanks. All right, let's start the show. We're joined by a very special guest today. It's a friend of the show, I would say one of the finest comics in New York City.
Thank you.
That's because so many people have moved to Austin. not just because of that, but everybody's gone. But yeah,
you ever think about moving to Austin and failing out there?
I
as well?
can't.
For like 2 seconds.
I think you would. I think you would do okay. You would become like a rockabilly guy. And you would get like a fat girlfriend with huge tits. And you'd start rolling your sleeves up and you'd put cigarettes.
Dude, that
in
would be fucking.
You'd have a fat rockabilly girlfriend.
That'd be fucking sweet, dude.
With like just the biggest breasts we've ever seen.
Yeah. And a
we go,
motorcycle.
Brendan, how's Austin? You go, I want to kill myself every day. but I do. My girlfriend's tits are so big I have to carry her around in a wheelbarrow.
Her back.
Check out this comb that looks like a knife.
Yeah.
It broke 2 days into having it.
No, I think you would do well there. But it seems like everybody who's moving there seems to like it. If you have a reason to go, I mean, it seems like there's a lot of station. But New York is like, I don't think I like the city anymore. I don't like the comedy. I don't like living here. I don't like sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
I guess I like riding the train at 4 a.m.
No, that sucks. That's awful too.
Yeah.
What do you not like about the comedy here? Let's get into that.
I don't like any of every crowd that I perform for now. I want to set on fire.
I know.
And I think it might be the venue. I don't know if it's the venues that I'm doing or.
Well, the venues
whatever.
charge too much, and so the only people going to see shows are wealthy people.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you want them to die.
Or people that are just wandering around St. Mark's.
Sure.
And someone harasses them. And
and they were tricked.
Right. And they're young and they're like, I did a crowd that was so young. I was just staring at them and I was like, why would they like me?
Yeah.
Like, but also I'm like, I think young crowds, I think a lot of them are like, everyone's looking at how I'm laughing. Like they're very much very aware of how they're reacting.
Yeah.
Because I think they're all thinking everybody's looking at them.
Yeah.
At least that's
name
what I was.
3 comics in the city that are better than you. I don't even know if you can.
Mike Recine.
Okay, well, you don't have to.
Yeah. What do you?
No,
what,
I don't
what
think,
do you
that's,
want?
I don't
What do you
think
want?
that's true.
I think there's so many comics. I don't think I'm that good of a comic, but Nathan McIntosh is really.
He's
fucking
really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nathan's a G.
You know what the thing is too? I wasn't sure. I've known him for such a long time.
Yeah.
I've never been sure if he was like my cup of tea.
Really?
Until recently, yeah, because I've seen him at so many mics and everything, and he does like that I'm from Canada and everything scares me.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure.
Canadians have a certain pandemonium to them on
yeah.
stage.
Yeah. And I wasn't. I got to tell you,
They're getting on
right.
stage.
Right.
Yeah,
What's that? What's that?
Right.
Yeah.
I got a cupcake the other day. I had to unwrap it. Why are we wrapping our cupcakes?
I'll tell you
It's
what.
like that. It's like, why is your perspective that you're scared of everything? That's one thing that bugs me.
Yeah.
But
crowds
so
love
I didn't-
that stuff. That kind of stuff.
Do
though.
they?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
funny. That's okay.
So I
think
was
so.
never sure if he was my cup of tea, but after seeing some stuff recently, I'm like,
He's just so good. He's such a good
really
writer.
good, man. Yeah.
But
Not only is Nathan good, he's good every year. Like, he always has a new special. It's always very good. He's a problem.
yeah. Now, what do you guys think of the Canadian accent? Because to me, it sounds like dog shit that a dog ate and then shit out, and another dog ate it.
Ooh.
I hate. the
Yeah,
Canadian
I don't like
accent.
what is the Canadian accent?
It's like.
It's like when the guy's like, "Yo, hey,
like-
buddy."
Yeah. I mean, I think
That's a
two.
Toronto accent.
The Toronto one is like, "You cheesing, fam," like that whole thing.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like
it's pussy whipped Michigan. It's like if Eminem stayed with Kim is what Canada is. Yeah.
Well, you know that lady? There's that viral video of that lady that was like, she had like this thick fucking Toronto accent.
Oh, she's the best.
What did she say? She said
We were talking about her
something.
last
You got to
week.
smoke that you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mom's in the hood.
If you left your mom's in the hood,
Yeah. But if he
oh,
capping,
you make me sick to my stomach, fam.
Yo, I would love to give her a massage though, right?
Totally.
Hear the noises that come
She
out
go,
of her.
oh, that
Yeah.
feels good when you
Oh,
do.
thank you.
Yeah, she goes,
Yo,
oh, you're doing a
you
big.
get a thank you from a lady?
It's just so funny that it's like white people doing this patois, and we're just like, okay,
I'm into
Yeah.
it.
we just allow it, and we don't put them in cases.
What was she even talking about?
Well, what she was saying is, if you make it and you don't get your mom out of the ghetto,
Yeah.
Then there's something wrong with you.
But who doesn't get their mom out of the ghetto? I feel like everybody gets their mom out of the ghetto.
There's got to be a few folks.
Who doesn't get their mom out of the ghetto? That's a straw man argument.
I
Did
guess
you get your mom out of the ghetto?
What's that? I would put my mom in the ghetto.
Yeah, right in the projects.
Dude, I would burn her house down and go, actually, I got you a place in the housing projects in Irvington, New Jersey. And you're gonna learn not to be such a racist whore.
Cut to a year later, your mom is in one of those like tour videos, like those hood tour videos.
Yeah,
She's like,
maybe.
yeah, that's where we roll dice.
They're all pouring liquid on her. I'm like, did I
mean that?
do the right thing here?
You ever watch those?
Yeah.
The where guys go to like different hoods and stuff all over America, and they have like someone showing them around because they need like permission to walk around these places. It's really interesting.
No,
Yeah.
I've never seen that
What was the scariest hood that you saw?
on YouTube.
I'll
That
tell you
like
what, 'cause
O-Block in Chicago
Right, because I'll tell you what
scared me.
But
it all scares me.
yeah, but here's the, you know what's
I'm
funny?
watching it like
Which one
this.
kept you up the latest at night?
I watch it. I go. "Ooh."
You know what's funny though?
Which one made you have to put on rainforest noises after?
I had to watch Ace Ventura after.
The extra silly one.
Yeah. The extra silly one.
I was dealing with gators in this one because I'm scared.
Because I got to tell you, the worst parts of New York City are
Uh-huh.
like, not that bad. Like if you go to East New York and walk around, there's people are friendly and there's people walking around.
Sure.
And they're populated enough where
Yeah.
you're like, oh, there's people around, so everything.
You're
I
also
mean, you don't want to be
from
there
New
after
York.
6 p.m.
Right.
Scariest
But,
place in New York.
Yeah.
It's not even the most dangerous. It's just the scariest because you go, what if
Yeshiva
someone
University is the scariest place.
Yeah, it's like Chinatown. It's like, what if someone does want to kill
You're like,
Asians
what if
and I get hit?
You're like,
Right.
what if one of those 80-pound crabs gets out of the tank and bites my penis? That's like the scariest part of New York. You're like, first of all, what is that thing doing?
Yeah.
Why is it 80 pounds? Does somebody eat that? Do you order that off the menu?
I stay out of that area.
Yeah. Oh God. I saw a video of San Francisco, a guy getting robbed at gunpoint in daylight today.
Yeah. Now, Philly.
This is funny.
Jeez. Someone got fucking stabbed with a machete in Times Square today.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, did you get stabbed with a
nuts.
machete or sliced with a machete? They're so
I
large.
personally would slice.
You
if I
slice
was-
a machete.
I think
See,
if
I got to
had
tell
any
you,
kind of
two
knife-
things I'm not scared of: sharks and getting sliced with a machete in Times Square. I just feel like that wouldn't happen to me. Maybe that's arrogant, but
Yeah, I don't think that would happen to you either. I don't know if anybody would target you for anything. I don't think you're, no offense, noticeable.
okay,
No, I think
sure.
you're.
You know what I mean?
think I
You're
blend
too
in.
visibly.
I think you blend in.
I think he's too visibly down and out.
It's like seeing Eeyore walk through
Yeah.
Times Square.
Yeah, like the
He gets sliced with a machete and he goes, "Thanks for noticing."
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They're like, that guy looks like he's going through some stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, I
Let me
finally
kill him.
feel alive.
You know what? I'm not gonna slash that guy with the machete because he looks like he just got in a fight with his wife.
Yeah, he's sweating too
And
much.
he just wanted to go to the Disney store and blow off some steam.
He already looks stressed out. He doesn't need an ER visit.
Yeah.
Crime is pretty funny too. I was thinking about this. Like
Right.
when there's somebody in Astoria that got like these two guys. Anytime there's crime where it's two guys on scooters, it makes me laugh. Like when they hop out and they like rob a thing and they get on the scooter together. Because
Really?
the guy
Because
on
there
the
was
back,
a guy in Queens running around on a scooter shooting people, and he shot like a 80-year-old man to death.
In the head,
Is
yeah.
that fun? No, I think it was in the
I see what
back.
you're doing here. Yeah,
Back of the
that
head.
funny
I
to you?
thought. It's like
Mike, how do you think this is
to a
gonna end?
degree.
You think I'm gonna give up on my stance? It's funny. It's just funny picturing the guy on the scooter on the back, like after they do the crime together, being like,
Yeah.
you know,
Right,
being
right.
like, "Oh."
Well, because when you're a kid, you go, I want a motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
But you're a kid, so you go, I'll get a scooter. And then you find out people are using scooters like motorcycles. You go, you can't use a scooter and then do adult crimes.
Yeah.
You got to do kid crimes on a scooter.
I feel like it would be harder to do a crime on a motorcycle.
well, and then,
Because once you get off, I mean,
it's so
you still have to,
loud.
like, cling on, cling on.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude, it's like robbing a train on a horse. It's-
Cool.
yeah, the coolest
That's
thing
awesome.
ever.
Yeah.
But in LA they do that. But you go, those
Scooter
in
crimes?
LA, those are Vespas. They have Vespas in LA.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, they're gay scooters. Is a Vespa, I think.
It doesn't
Don't
go
they
as
have
fast
Vespas
as a
here?
motorcycle.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, and I think
Vespa's
it's
like
also
thicker and a little more homosexual, actively.
easier to take care of.
It's like actively gay.
Okay.
It is. It's like it
Not
is
in like a
the
knocking
gayest
way.
of
Yeah.
of like things you drive.
Yeah.
There's not like anything more gay than a like. There's no driving.
Yeah, but is it
thing.
so-
Yeah, like in Vice
Yeah,
City.
but
if
wait,
you
wait,
knock
wait,
the
wait,
guy-
wait, wait. But you know how like when you're the worst team in the NBA, you get the first round draft. Isn't a Vespa like if it's the gayest, then isn't it kind of
the worst?
you kind of get a pass?
Maybe the
if
coolest.
you're driving the gay.
I don't mind seeing it, and in fact, I want one.
Oh, I
used to
love
take
a
those
Vespa.
Rebels all the time.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
I was
happened to
spending
those?
So much money. I think a lot of people are dying.
Really?
Shit. Like,
Remember Car to Go?
could you,
Remember there were
just
like
drive?
hundreds of smart cars parked around the city. Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
just
do
unlock
remember
one.
that. Yeah.
'Cause some guys in Austin did a drive-by in one.
Really?
I mean, it's that's so genius.
Yeah.
Because then you could just ditch it. But don't
No,
they-
because you have
well,
to register with your name and
Yeah,
your
I was
credit
just
card
about
number. Yeah.
another thing that I'm immediately. I don't agree with that. I said
Yeah. That's okay.
probably the worst crime.
Yeah. We're also. I was talking to Scott earlier today. I said I feel like the tank's empty.
In
I
what?
feel like we're just out of stuff to talk about.
No, this is all important stuff to talk about.
Okay.
Like you ever think about a Tesla, right? Self-driving car, and then you go like, well, they'll do drive-bys in them one day.
Yeah, and it's
And
just
then
one guy.
Who's culpable?
Right.
You know?
It saves money on gangs.
Yeah.
Like gang.
does.
And the
leaders
car goes,
save money.
"Where are we going, fam?
Yeah.
Who are we gonna pop
you need
off?"
one less, dude.
Ooh, that's
help.
the ops.
Yep.
Catch him slipping. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Catch him slipping. Rolling up now.
They're like, he's with his 2-year-old. Proceed with mission.
And they're lineage.
I don't know.
There's a Nordstrom rack nearby. Would you like to rob it?
Yeah. See, I heard there was a guy that I worked with at Got Junk from East New York, and he said that like if you have to kill a guy,
What is this?
Okay.
What is this at work
driving around the
conversation?
truck. Yeah, he said if you need to kill a guy, and he's with his family, they're supposed to give him a pass.
I think that
You're not supposed to
makes sense.
execute a guy with his family.
I think that's fair.
yeah.
What was that? The Wire when they like shot at Omar when he was with his grandma, and they were like, "You don't do that, man."
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
watch The Wire.
Oh, really? Well,
You spoiled so much of it.
I don't remember.
die,
I don't remember Omar's grandma.
they like.
I'm
they
just
were
picturing like a lady.
just
in
an
a-
old lady.
Yeah, I'm picturing Kel Mitchell
picturing
dressed
Omar
like a lady.
dressed- Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
Dressed like
He's
a
like,
lady.
Omar, you want to suck some dicks together?
Yeah, I'm I'm picturing the grandma.
That is weird.
Hey, Grandma, I'm taking you out. We gonna suck some penis. Grandma, get up. I don't remember Omar's. Was that in season
had a
5?
fucking grandma.
Fucking
She takes out her dentures.
That's so
and
funny.
shows
They were trying to murder him. Like they were, and he was like walking his grandma to her car for church, and
Yeah,
they were like,
right.
give him the green light, and they're like, go for it, which is something.
Wait,
she
they do
okay?
that? They
didn't shoot his
They
grandma.
didn't do that.
Finger?
No, they had little phones.
Oh, okay.
They had little pay phones.
Boost Mobile,
They went like
Motorola's.
this. If anything, this I guess.
Really?
Yeah, little pay phones.
I was watching Sopranos and I saw the episode. It's the episode where Ralph's kid gets shot with the arrow.
Oh yeah.
And you feel sad for Ralph for like a second.
Yeah.
But then I like turned it off and I said, no, fuck Ralph. And I'm glad. And that kid would have grown to be a piece of shit. Fuck his kid.
He was shot so much like someone who was just murdered. It was like
Who?
in his chest. That.
Oh, that kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And they were just screwing around with.
Now,
the-
why do you think
with
they
the bow
did
and
that?
arrow.
Why do you think they purposely tried to make us feel bad for Ralph?
I think it's because we didn't know he had a kid. So I think they were like, oh, by the way, he's got a
Oh,
kid.
right.
And it's like I don't know, I think that's what it took for them to make us, because that's the same episode where Tony kills him.
Oh.
Because so Ralph's going through all this whole thing with his kid's in the hospital, his kid's like going to be a vegetable, and then Tony's like, you killed the horse! And then he
Yeah.
chokes Ralph to death. So I don't know what they were trying to say there. I don't really
What a
care.
good show.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. I got to tell you, it's a new. You heard it here first, folks. Folks, not all the episodes are winners. Okay,
So funny.
folks, The Sopranos is a good show.
It is a
Good
good
show.
show.
That's Johnny. Make that the title of the
Start to
episode.
finish.
The Sopranos is a good show.
Sopranos review. What's the creator?
You know what we should do?
What's
we
he
should try
creating
to.
now?
You know how we're always like.
How about we
insecure?
create a new conversation?
David
Hit
Chase.
me.
Okay, so you know how we're always like insecure about the episode being
I'm
terrible.
never.
Are you guys like
You're-
this
I know
every
you're
episode?
never. No. But I'm
No,
not
I'm
saying
happy with this. This is a good.
So am I doing
Yeah.
bad?
No.
No. You're doing
It's
great.
Crazy. Yeah, everything's great.
Yeah.
Mike is a
Sean and I
wild
are just
one.
trying to impress the 2 girl listeners. We just want to do a good job.
Sean.
We just want to do a good job for them.
Dude, Sean is gonna be on one of those. He says he's in Ireland right now. He's gonna be in one of those like what is that he's the new catch a pedophile guy. He's the prankster guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? Vidalai?
Dude, but it's in Ireland, so he shows up with like two bags of like meat pies.
Yeah.
And the guy's like,
I just followed the end of the rainbow.
so what? Yeah.
You came here to meet a kid? No, pot of gold.
Why don't you have a seat, buddy? Why don't you have a seat, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing with those meat pies? Is that the lamb and?
But they're still all
That
Oh, I
pedophiles.
come here more than just to kiss the Blarney Stone.
All
didn't
Irish
ya?
people are still pedophiles. So he's like, she said she was 16. She didn't.
This girl's not 14 and a half.
I
now, is
swear
she,
to
Sean?
God, I thought she was 14.
Sean? Dude, I'm not. Maybe my brain is shit. 3 weeks ago, Sean was in France. And
Yeah,
now
no,
he's in Ireland.
He's living it up. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Maybe
Yeah.
he's taking from the Patreon.
I just think the man has his
so.
life together.
No one's taking from the Patreon. Let me tell you something.
No.
Only one
No one's
person-
paying for
only-
women's dinner. No one's saying, hey, on me.
No one's sending OnlyFans girls $25 from the Patreon. Okay? $25 go to happy birthday. Get yourself a margarita. No one's doing that from the Patreon.
Oh, man.
Man.
But anyway, that's
shit.
a good Irish to catch a predator.
Yeah.
Good bit.
Yeah.
Man,
Dude, I
I
would
can-
love if I got that Patreon money early because I'm going to Wildwood. I want to get some T-shirts.
Oh.
Are you asking
Funny
for a
T-shirts. Some
spot?
funny
Give you a-
Wildwood T-shirts. Yeah, like in advance.
You
I
you're
want a
asking
fuck
for
you,
an
you fucking
advance?
fuck T-shirt from Wildwood, New Jersey.
When are you going to
I
Wildwood?
think it should be rewarded. That
Saturday morning.
you should reward Scott for being
Listen,
brave and asking his boss for the money for an advance.
Dude, my family is so like, it's like, what do we live for? That every year Wildwood releases like a new seagull toy you could win.
Yeah.
And so we'll go down and win it for Mom. So we're going to go down
What?
and win it for her.
What is this?
And then we'll feel like, we're not
Wildwood? What is
complete
this?
trash. It's a play. You don't know about Wildwood? Where do you go
No.
on vacation?
Yeah.
in the summer? When
The
you were a young boy?
Hamptons.
The
No.
Hamptons.
really?
That's what
Who
did
goes
you.
on vacation, dude? I fucking you know what my
He was in
vacation
Disney
is?
World, dude. You had a year-long
Going to
pass
the
Disney
toilet.
World.
I did go to Disney World recently too, like 2 years ago.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
How was it?
Fucking sweet, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
See,
nobody.
I feel like
nobody,
I'm worried it's going to be underwhelming, but I get it's
Nah,
not.
dude,
Dude,
it's
so
like
good.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's really like detailed and shit.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
rides are cool, and
Yeah.
nothing is like an extreme roller coaster. There's no reason to be scared
That's the
at
thing.
all.
That's
Brendan
what's
sounded
nice,
like he was
dude. I
scared
gotta.
the whole
No, you're
time.
right.
And then went to bed that night like, why was I scared all day?
No, you're right because there is like a tension of going to the amusement park.
yeah, there's
Not
nothing
so
to
many
be afraid
World.
of.
No, that's
There's
what I'm
attention to
saying.
going
Listen
to,
to me. Listen to me.
There's a tension of going to like
There's yeah.
Europe and shit. Anywhere you go on vacation, there's a tension. You can get robbed. You can get stabbed. No one's robbing you at Disney World.
Yeah,
Unless
I
it's
got
of your
robbed
sadness.
and fucked in the ass in Amsterdam actually when I was there. Two guys bashed my head into a
Yeah, he paid them $200 to bash his head in and fuck his ass. Yeah, he said he got robbed because another guy said he would have done it for $150.
How was Europe? Yeah, it was fun until those
Yeah.
criminals bashed my head into a wall and fucked my ass. That was the only bad part of the trip, and that was the only good part of the trip for me.
Yeah. You're like,
Dude,
oh,
that
Your
really?
favorite part?
That was the only fun. That was the only time I enjoyed myself. Was when two migrants bashed my head into a wall and fucked my ass. No, but I was saying about amusement parks, right?
Amusement parks are all awful too.
This is what I wanna say.
Even some of the good ones like Busch Gardens, you're like, that's like
Well, here's what I want to say. When you go with your friend,
dog shit.
and you go like, oh, we're gonna ride all the crazy rides. You go to Six Flags down in Jersey. There's Viper, there's King Ka, there's Nitro. They're all a little scary.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's all, but Disney World doesn't have, Disney World is like,
No,
what's
they
their
don't
most
have that.
intense ride? Like Splash Mountain.
Yeah, Splash Mountain or like
Or Space Mountain.
Can we
maybe.
clip this?
But they don't have any.
and
they
post
don't-
it for like 7-year-olds. It's not scary.
No, I'm just
I went there. I'm not scared no more. The wires, they're upside down, but you safe.
what is this? Who is this character? Is that your Asian?
the number one
Is, that,
podcast.
is this kid
Out
Asian?
for smokes.
7-year-olds I know.
Yeah, you're like, oh, the
Out for
7-year-old.
Smokes is the number one podcast for Mexican children. What if I did that? What if we launched like a network, like a gas digital style network?
That'd be sick.
And
Just
this
for
is like
Mexican
this is like the
Gas
yeah.
digital for kids.
Yeah, and it's just me talking to different kids about rides. No, I'm saying like I don't always want to go on Nitro or King Ka or like these big scary roller
No,
coasters.
fuck all that.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to go to Six Flags at
I want to go
all
on Splash.
ever again.
Thank you.
dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Ever
See,
again.
this guy
It
gets
sucks.
He
You guys
knows what
sound
I'm
like
talking
cool
about.
middle
It
schoolers.
sucks.
What?
You sound like the cool.
All right, Scott. You know what?
Right now.
Fuck this.
I know.
Dude,
You come
fuck
up.
them
No,
scary
you talk
rides.
about whatever the fuck you want to talk
Dude,
about. Scott gets to the
Six
diner
Flags
earlier
Friday
and
night?
goes.
That's double the scary, and I still don't give a fuck.
Scott goes. Eminem's putting out a song tomorrow. We got to talk about it on the podcast.
No, we're saying
yeah,
the
he
opposite.
does. I know.
You come up with a topic then.
No.
Wait.
I'll
We're
tell you
saying we're
something
saying
about
the
Six
opposite
Flags.
because you don't always want to go on these super intense, like crazy rides.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to go on.
I know.
Bad teammate.
Splash
It's the problem with the
Mountain.
log flume.
None of
it's
the
very
none
deceptive.
of the none of the
Yeah.
And there's giant characters that want to give you hugs.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a nice fucking little breath of fresh air, and I think it was put in Orlando on purpose because the rest of the town is a scary piece of shit.
Really?
Yeah. The minute you leave Disney World, you're like, Jesus Christ. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like getting kicked out of heaven.
Yeah.
I feel like the devil.
Just that drive back to your Airbnb.
Yeah,
It's like,
the-
you're like, are we even in Orlando still?
I
Did stand up in Orlando a few months ago, and like the guy who set it up was like, "Yeah, you're gonna stay with this comic," and it's nice that the guy gave me a place to stay, but there were not sheets on the bed.
It was Fozzie
I
Bear
slept
from
in.
the Muppets.
Yeah,
I like that one.
You know, well, all your 7-year-old listeners are gonna love that one.
oh, okay.
Were
We
you
should
with
wait a
me?
minute. Is that a thing that do 7-year-olds have podcasts to listen to?
No.
I don't
There's no
think
way.
they even.
Give it a shot.
I think you have to become like a negative, kind of jaded person.
Yeah.
Like you listen. Remember when you're a kid and you go, oh, speakers, that's for music, and then you hear like adults have like voices come out of speakers, and you go, that's terrible. I'll never have voices come out of my speakers.
Yeah, unless
I
that
just want
sounds like
music.
Alvin or the rest of
Yeah.
the chipmunks. Get that
Yeah.
out of here.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's an adult thing, but maybe.
No, by the time, and I'm taking a wild guess with predictions here, but by the time like 7 7-year-olds are like teenagers, podcasts are going to be completely gay.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like, people are going to be like, you listen to that?
Right.
What are you, stupid?
Yeah.
You listen to two fucking virgins in their
But haven't people always
gray and black shirts?
Sure.
Yeah.
Talk
dude,
about
you act like you're
I get a
raised
lot
by
of compliments.
podcasters.
I get a lot of compliments on this Wohop shirt. Okay.
Wohop rules.
It does.
Shout out Wohop.
But haven't people always kind of listen to like some kind of talk radio or some
I
kind
guess
of?
so.
But you're right. But it's gonna be
I guess
but
you're
not
right.
kids.
But podcasts are so
they are. I think Gen Z probably
prevalent
thinks
in
they're
our
like
life.
cringe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's,
Yeah.
If anything, we're ruining talk radio.
Mm-hmm.
We've taken it.
Talk.
Dude, we're gonna be like calling our kids.
We've ruined talk.
We're gonna be like calling our like kids and our nephews and be like, can you put the podcast on my on the chip in my brain? like what? My son's like, oh my god, and my dad needs help with his podcast.
Yeah.
So I just gotta like open my skull and like put the podcast in.
Mike, were you at that Six Flags trip with us? I don't know why we were there. It was a bunch of comics. And Jared Logan got on the Batman ride, and they couldn't close
I
it.
think so. Yeah.
Couldn't close it.
What was that
close
for?
it
I
out.
forget. What was that for?
fat.
Was that that wasn't for my birthday?
I
was
feel
it?
like it was like, Rebecca would always just do like, hey, I know you guys want to kill yourselves, so let's all play
Right,
today.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so we all went to Six Flags.
Yeah.
Like,
And then wasn't he like, I just decided I didn't want to go on the ride.
yeah, he got off of it, and we're like, because we're still waiting online. We're like, what's going on? He's like, I'll tell you later. Because he was too big for it.
But he's not even that big.
He's not. It makes
That's
you go,
crazy.
what is big about you that you
Yeah.
couldn't fit in the ride?
They're like, sir,
Like-
so you're the size is okay, but for some reason you're too big and gay. Just the
too
stats.
large in homosexuality. Too much gay on this ride.
Yeah. So if you were 10 pounds, there's a thing where it's certain stats. The stats have to line
10
up.
pounds less gay.
Yeah.
yeah. If you could take off that shirt.
It's terrifying. Every time I'm on a roller coaster and they're going up, I'm like, why did I do this?
Why did I do this?
Why did I get on this? Why did I do this? This sucks. It's gonna give me a fucking headache.
Yeah.
It's gonna make my tummy ache.
Yeah.
It's gonna make my tummy hurt.
I know a guy got so excited going down Nitro, he said the N-word out of
No, he didn't.
Wow.
He said the N-word and not out of racism.
Wow.
Out of he was a young man and we were on a field trip and he was just whoa.
That's
you know?
another thing.
And
All
when you're
these-
young, sometimes whoa could be other words. And he
all
said
these
the
roller
N-word.
coasters are all like teenagers are working them too.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't know. It's terrifying. Six Flags is terrifying. It's like paying $100 to get chased by a
Right, but nobody really. I don't. But it's not like oh, I'm scared. I'm gonna fall out of the roller coaster and die. It's like I'm scared. I'm gonna be nauseous. And I'm gonna be uncomfortable.
No, I'm terrified. I'm gonna fall out.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like
they're so. I
some-
feel like they're just like so safe. They're like airplanes.
No way, dude.
Who's the last person that's fallen out of a roller coaster?
Some kid.
It happens. I'm sure it
some
happens all the
kid.
time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it happens often. I've seen videos. You see videos of this stuff.
Yeah, but in like third world.
Yeah, it's always like
countries,
Portugal or something, but
Yeah. You like pretend to be sad for a second. You're like,
yeah, I go
you're
wow.
like, you should have lived in America.
Well, you know what I hear? I always hear stories of people getting on those spinny chairs with the chains and just getting fucking launched into traffic. You know, because
You hear about that?
you never heard that story? You never heard stories like that?
No.
Where like, because those fucking
so
spinny
funny.
things are always like right near the highway or something. In Long Island, there was a place called Adventureland, and that was like the big thing that would happen there. And it would be a real adventure. I tell you what. I'll tell you what.
There was a video from like a few years ago, I think in 2020, and this guy was on one of those what's it called, like a gondola, that like the Skyway thing, and for some reason he like got out of the thing and like was hanging on, and he's like got this look on his face like, what do I do? Because he couldn't pull himself back up.
Oh my
I
god.
feel bad for these
No,
people.
but like he ended up like falling to his death.
Oh.
But it's just funny, like the look on his face, like right before he's like, I shouldn't have done that.
Like, what is this story?
No, it's just because it's like what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He like did that on purpose
Yeah.
to be like, oh. and then-
But
and then
it's
he was
like, why
did I
couldn't he?
do this?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
he
what do
couldn't
you?
pull
Why did
himself
you
back
do
up.
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
He's like
so stupid.
like his face is saying like, uh-oh.
yeah.
That
This
was-
trip sucks.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like when you close a bathroom door and you can't find the lock right away. You like don't want to panic. You're like, I don't want to panic. I guess hopefully I have cell service because I can call my wife, have her take an Uber to open the bathroom door for me.
Did you guys always know somebody who, like, when you were younger, that like they would say like, don't lock the door in the bathroom because you'll get locked in?
Yeah.
Did you have a house like that? Is that like a relatable?
When I was a kid,
I was a kid,
I took a shit, and then I fumbled with the door for a second. I panicked, and I was like, I'm locked in the bathroom. And my mom had like come with a screwdriver and like take the door. I was like crying, and then she told my brother like, stick your hand under the door so Michael knows we're there. I see my brother's little fingers like under the door.
Oh my gosh,
that's
you knew you were
cute.
safe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, if
They
we were
treat
in
you like a
Gaza,
golden
we'd be blown up.
retriever.
My brother wouldn't have hands.
Oh gee.
But
but
what
anyway.
about the hostages?
Yeah.
It's just
All
fun to do
2.5 of them now. Whatever's left
Yeah.
over of their bodies.
Yeah, whichever one was.
Yeah.
Bring back the arm.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
if
like,
they bring back Cousin It, or whatever the fuck.
dude, that'd be
If I see
so
an
fun.
Israeli arm return.
All that's left of the hostage is like one leg,
Yeah, I know.
and they're like, we will not rest until we
Yeah.
get that leg back.
Yeah. ZZ Top's performing there.
That's so
Right,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
Michael Rappaport's like, bring back the leg. you monkey terrorists gotta return that leg.
There's just like a fucking dead arm on a plane sitting in one of the seats.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Anything to get you, sir?
Yeah, they have it come down the steps so and they celebrate.
What's Why is everybody mad at Jerry Seinfeld? There's like 3 reasons, right? It's like his movie was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's-
I think that's
There's
mostly
like
it.
5 reasons everyone's mad at Jerry Seinfeld right now, right?
Did we talk about the Pop-Tart movie on the show?
Oh, well, I didn't watch it, so
I
we
think I
definitely
talked
need
about
to
it
talk
with Johnny. Did you watch it? Did you see it?
I watched like the first half of it and then I turned it off.
Yeah. I was like, this is for people whose kids don't talk to them. It's a movie for boomers who don't talk to their kids.
And I heard a lot of comics are in it, right?
They have a
do,
lot of
like,
comics.
It's like you ever see It's a Mad World?
Do you have to say all the mads?
I don't, because then maybe
That's
you don't
gonna
know what
make
I'm
me
talking
mad,
about.
mad,
Maybe
mad,
then you go,
mad,
yeah, I
mad,
saw
yeah.
it, and you're talking about a
Every
different
time
movie.
someone says that, it makes me mad,
Yeah.
mad, mad,
And
mad,
I
mad.
probably didn't do the right amount. But where it's like
Why are you
constant
such a hack?
comic.
Yeah.
There's like constant comic cameos, and it's kind of adorable.
Okay.
And so you do it now, but you go, wow, we hate all these. Like you recognize.
Well,
the
they're all
paychecks.
elitist
Yeah.
pigs now.
Yeah, exactly.
it's like,
You're motherfucker, I saw you in 5 commercials.
It's like Josh Adam Myers coming in.
even flow.
Yeah.
Whatever he's singing this week.
This week.
He's like,
Shouldn't
try
you
my
not-
smacks, dude.
There's like it's like Eddie
he's the
Vedder,
smacks
right?
for all getting overdoses in the movie.
But like voices like Eddie Vedder's.
Yeah.
It's good because it's him. You don't get to sing him because that voice is shit and anybody can do it. It's only good because he did it in that song and he wrote the song.
Yeah, tell
What
that
do you
to
mean?
fucking
Don't do
Counting
covers
Crows.
of Pearl Jam.
Who's
You're
doing
just
covers?
admitting you're
Yeah.
a bad
Who are you
voice.
mad at?
I'm not mad at any. Just,
Yeah.
the boys at karaoke.
You're
boys
upset.
at
You're
karaoke.
upset when people are
These
like,
boys who get a little too comfy at karaoke.
yeah,
you know?
Oh yeah. You're
Have I
preaching to the
got a
fucking
little
choir,
story
bro.
for you? It's like, motherfucker, what are you, every man who ever had lungs? Everyone can hit these notes. Get out of here. That's for Eddie Vedder.
What do you want to see people sing? At
I want to see them go for it,
Yeah.
Pretty Young
In their
Thing
own
by
way.
Michael Jackson. Basically,
Oh,
anybody
right,
who's been
right.
accused of pedophilia should be sung at karaoke.
Okay.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
P. Diddy.
No.
Was
I
Diddy
wish.
accused of pedophilia?
No, and let's. Not
You know what?
slander
Can we
that.
cut the Diddy part?
Let's sure we make
Sorry.
sure we get our facts right.
Yeah, the Diddy thing is interesting where it's like, it's going to get there, I think.
What does that mean?
Well, 'cause he was all over Justin Bieber.
now we all know that P. Diddy was not convicted of pedophilia. He might have beaten the shit out of his girlfriend, but he never touched a child.
Yeah, he's like,
That video's fucked, bro.
dude, it's so bad. You saw the video, Mike?
No, I didn't see
He
it.
should have just kept saying, like,
I know. I'm
"That's not
supposed to
me."
watch. I'm supposed to watch the video.
No, you don't gotta
thing.
watch the video, but
Yeah. What happens? I'm guessing he just
Well, she's like at the elevator. It's like a horror movie. Like she's at the
like running
elevator,
out of the
hoping that the elevator, they never come in time.
Yeah.
They're like made for abusers. These elevators.
Yeah.
These elevators are like, they're like, let them get 2 more shots in before I open the door.
It's almost like elevators were invented
for motels and not hotels. Yeah.
They were invented so you could beat your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why when Solange Knowles beat up Jay-Z, it was like she took the power back. That's so true. Everybody gets beaten up in an elevator.
Always. And she's waiting for it.
Yeah.
This man runs down the hallway. And he like
Holding a towel.
Yeah, he's got pink socks on. He kind of swats her, and so she falls backwards.
Yeah,
and then he punts her.
Yeah, he gives her like
Field goal. Punts her.
He gives her like a like when what's his face kicked Eminem in 8 Mile, the guy who's bleeding from the nose, and they're like, "You want a hit of this?" And he goes, "Bam!" and like jumps up and kicks.
Yeah, it's like the way they beat up that guy in the mask.
Detailed of a reference.
No, I thought that was good.
Too inside. Go watch the movie. Go pause this.
Too inside your own brain.
Talking to your remote. Click the little thing that you can talk into and go,
that reminds
8 Mile.
me. Oh man, that Diddy video reminds me of season 2 of Columbo. Remember that? Remember that one, boys? remember when that lady got the shit beaten out of her in Columbo?
Oh, there is going to be a Diddy. There's probably going to be a 3-part episode of like Law and Order where there's a Diddy type, Who's going to be the black actor who gets to play Diddy
Josh
on
Johnson.
SVU? Dude, it's going to be Josh Johnson, dude. It's going to be fucking Josh. It's going to be Roy Wood Jr.
It's Nico White.
It's Nico.
Now, all I said was I didn't.
Your Honor, I say this to say that. Nico's great too. He's a funny comic.
Oh, he's
really
so funny, man. I love Nico. Yeah.
I went to Whole Foods. A pepper cost $75. You guys got to Google him. Google Nico White. Pause the show.
Funny.
Talking to your
Yeah,
microphone.
pause the show. Google Nico
Talking
White,
to your remote.
and then you can join us in this.
And we're back.
In this riff, and we're back.
And we're back. What'd you think?
How about Nico White, but he's on Irish to Catch a Predator?
Now, I thought she said she was 18. I actually just came here because I was trying to protect her from these circumstances. You know when they say that sometimes? They're like,
yeah,
I was just coming to protect her because I knew she was an alone child.
He's like,
why did I get here before you?
yeah, I was actually going to explain to her how what I was saying is bad. It's amazing. Look at Mike sweating. Like, what, that wouldn't work?
You know what they say all the time? You know what they do say all the time? They go, I thought it was role play, which is like a good, that is like a,
Yeah.
What does
No,
that
that's
even
like-
mean?
That's like
Like
that's
role play isn't Dungeons and Dragons role play? Because role play is still gross to me.
That's Steven Seagal pedophilia.
Yeah.
Like you're quick.
yeah.
Even Seagal
Like you're defensive.
getting caught.
I guess more like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, but you knew she was 13. And they're like, I thought we were role playing as me raping her.
Yeah.
I know.
I thought we were role playing as me being a pedophile.
Yeah.
Well, and now they're doing the videos where they're not even, again, I can't get his name right, but it's like it's not Vitiligo, but it's something like that, Vidali or whatever. He used to do pranks. And now he meets up with pedophiles, and then they'll like shave his head, or they'll like basically scare the shit out of a pedophile. And I don't think they go
God,
to
I'm
jail.
having a difficult time following you today. There's a guy that does. Hold on. Let me just repeat that back to you. There's a guy that does pranks. There's a guy that does pranks. And hold on. Let me just process because
Sure. Oh, yes,
we have
yes,
to
yes.
be able to
process.
what each other's saying. Okay, so there's a guy that does pranks. His name is Vitiligo, and he meets up with pedophiles, and they shave his head. Is that what he said?
They shaved the pedophile's head?
Yeah, him and his boys will like intimidate the pedophile.
Yeah, and I'm the 7-year-old.
So basically, like bully a pet. It's basically
Oh, they
like,
shaved the pedophile's head.
It's like to bully a pedophile. So it's
Oh,
like
okay.
if Chris Hansen
Right.
was like a guy from the Jersey Shore.
Right.
So he could actually like physically intimidate him and call him a pussy.
yeah.
That's what it is.
They say they go, okay, you were ready to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old. How about we just put some shaving cream down your pants?
Very and then
you
they do
leave.
gay shit to him. Yeah. They like shave the guy's head, and other people will get
Hilarious.
involved, and they'll be like, one guy punched a pedophile in the face, and they were like, oh, you guys are all gonna go to jail because some stranger punched a pedophile that they caught. It's like, yeah, there's a lot going on.
Oh yeah.
Imagine you're a pedophile. You get punched in the face. You're like, you'll be here from my lawyer, buddy.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh, dude, they make the pedophiles
Call the
call their
cops.
wives. Yeah, they'll go call your wife.
Now
their
that, now
wives.
see, that's fucked up.
It's
All I'm saying is,
they make him go, Deb.
Yeah, you're already.
You're gonna have
in
to
a
pick me
world
up
of
at the
hurt.
Stop and Shop.
okay, yeah, Deb or Charlene or whatever the wife's name is.
Yeah.
Lauren, you know,
Charlene.
that's a popular name for a wife.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Charlene. Roseanne.
Why are we
I like
making-
Charlene.
Charlene.
I like
Why are we
that.
making me a pedophile.
No,
But
there was a
the
guy.
calling the wife.
Jackie.
Wait a minute. The calling the wife is kind of the fucked up part because you have to hear this woman.
It can be
Yeah.
a little fucked up.
It's sad. It's sad.
Wouldn't you, as a pedophile, wouldn't you be like, you don't think I fucking know this? You don't think I fucking have to live with
Yeah.
this shit every
Right.
day?
Right.
Pedophiles are terrible, but you're a man and you're married to a real woman.
Yeah.
And you get caught being a pedophile. What do you say to your wife? I
Well,
say,
I
I
don't
told you
think-
had the best puss.
Well,
That's
I don't think
do you get it now?
Well, I don't think here's
You don't say anything.
here's what I would do.
Your pussies are so simple.
I don't.
You start complimenting
I don't.
your wife's
I don't
pussy.
think you. I don't.
Hey,
based,
babe,
based on your
They're like,
perversion.
no, dude. They're like,
you know
they're
how
like,
I said I always loved
You're
how
like, no,
tight
but
your
you're
pussy
like
was?
a kid. That's why I'm married to you.
They're like, call your wife. Call your. Wait. They're like, call your wife right now. You're like, all right, okay. I'll call my wife. All right, hey, hey Susan. First of all, I just want to say you have the best pussy I've ever. You have a really nice pussy. Okay, that being said, you just try to stall as long as
Yeah,
you can.
you're like, how's it going?
You know how much I love your pussy, right?
Yeah, you go.
Right.
Yeah, totally. Okay, yeah, I'll get on that as soon as I get home.
What do you want for dinner tonight?
Yeah, and then you go. Oh,
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
You know, I saw this bibimbap recipe that I want to try.
Remember how I said I loved how tight your vagina was and how like beautiful your skin is when
and
it
not like a
looks-
child's at all.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, so you know how I have a computer, right? I got the new computer.
I'm in
You know,
a
I've
bit of
been-
a jam.
You know how I okay? All right,
Oh,
I'll
you're
get
still
to
doing
it.
it. I thought we were changing subjects.
I'll get to.
I'll get to the
All right,
the
so-
pedophile hunters are like,
Guys.
this guy's got a terrible
Oh,
life.
hold on, babe. Wait.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Like,
so
did you even call her yet? Are you faking the phone call? Goes, yeah. You hear
Runs away.
"Boo."
Yeah. The Amber Alert thing starts going off.
you know the other night I said I would love some Bluetooth headphones because I'm spending so much time on my computer. Oh, you know, okay. So my phone's at 1%. You just wait till your. I think that's what you do. You wait till your phone dies.
yeah.
and then you kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those sad things where you just got to embarrass yourself on camera, and you just have to like break a phone in front
See,
of
that's
everybody.
who I
and
No,
start
you
running
just
out.
start. You gotta fight everybody, dude. If they're like, call your wife right now, I'd be like, I'll die before I call that fucking pig.
You're-
All right, you think I'm going down with this ship that easily?
Yeah, it's
Can you believe we're
scary.
spending this much time on what
On-
would we
on-
do if we were caught
Yeah.
being pedophiles? It's like the longest.
I love the idea of someone
God,
calling
Speak of somebody's calling.
Speak of the
Oh,
devil.
shit. Her-
Ask Dad
her-
what she would do if she found out you were a pedophile.
her ears
Yeah.
are bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I answer it?
No.
No, come on.
She's trying to FaceTime you, which means that your son is crying.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
wants to say goodnight to his father. And yeah, you need to push him to his limits right now.
Yo, what was so important? What conversation was so important that you couldn't say goodnight to your son? Cut to us being like, yeah, if I was caught fucking a kid.
Well, no, you're not. You're role playing.
Yes.
I do like the idea of the guy getting caught and they're like, yo, go talk to your wife right now. And he like calls her and she's so mean to him that they're like, you know what? It's okay, but
He's like, "Brrr." She's like, what do you want, Jerry? This better be important.
yeah, she answers, what?
Yeah.
He goes,
Yeah.
that's how she says hello?
Yeah.
That's how she picks up the phone?
No wonder you're attracted to kids. She's so immature,
Jesus
man.
The pedophile hunter's like, what am I doing with my life? I'm just these poor men just have awful lives.
Right. They have awful
that
wives.
epiphany.
The wives. Let's go get the wives.
Yeah.
They break
They're
in.
like, who's actually the victim here?
It goes so far up.
I can't.
It goes all the way up to the top.
They're like, my whole life's been I'm a fraud.
Confronting
Dude.
the wives of pedophiles,
There was a
asking
guy-
them why their pussies are so trash.
All right.
There was a guy at Skank.
And now there's one woman listener.
That's hilarious.
were you
There was a
saying?
dude at Skankfest who like hunts pedophiles.
Oh
And he
gosh,
was,
that
like-
could have went any.
And he's also a comic, so he he was telling us he does this thing where he catches the pedophile and then makes them do like trivia or something like that. And he was like, and there's this, and they're so sad and blah blah blah. And he was really.
Oh wait, I think I've seen this guy.
When he was in the green room, he was so into it that everybody was kind of like, "Oh, you got raped as a kid, didn't you?"
Damn.
Yeah. It made everybody sad.
Well, hey, you know.
Well, hey.
I mean, it's a superhero.
That's a
story.
great idea. Maybe I should do a video where I expose landlords who keep your security deposit.
Mike's gonna.
I'm like,
shave
so what
his-
Not a
happened?
fucking bad
Mike's
idea,
gonna shave
dude.
his ass and send
You
pictures
should
of
do
it
a
to his
show.
landlord. It looks like a kid's. Got little razor bumps on it. You're a perv.
I would watch a show of you and like a cat.
No, I get online. I bait landlords. I'm like, hey, I got this security deposit. If you want to take it.
Do you ever see those videos of like?
I just put $1,500 in an envelope with a fishing pole. Make him chase it down the street. I don't know what this bit
you got to be quicker than that.
Yeah, I don't know what this bit is.
You ever see those videos of the people that like keep scammers, like Indian scammers, on?
They're
for,
great.
like,
They're
hours,
great, yeah.
and then they have a fucking meltdown.
Yeah, I'm
And
so
they're like,
stupid.
no, go to Home Depot. Go to Home Depot.
Yeah. They're like, why did you redeem? Why did you redeem?
They think they're still gonna get their Best Buy.
Yeah.
gift
You
cards
guys like, shut the fuck up.
after
Shut the
losing-
fuck up. You're so fucking stupid. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up and go to Best Buy right now. Get the gift card. Read me the number. No, I don't say Best Buy. I say Joanne's Home Goods.
I love those videos, man. Because these guys spend so much time with these scammers, like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
dude.
Well, I'm so bad with scams. I thought that just staying on the phone with them meant they were like accessing, they're hacking into the phone. Like
That
it's
could
like
be it.
Venom, you know.
People tell you
Yeah.
don't even answer them. Don't
Oh,
even
I know.
like
So
fake
I
answer
get
them.
scared. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would never play with them for an hour. Yeah.
No, one time I got a call from someone who was like, "Hi, this is Sarah from da da da. You just won a free trip on a Disney cruise, something like that."
Yeah.
And I thought it was a scam, so I was just like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself."
Was it a
and
timeshare?
I hung up, and the lady called back.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, you're really, how fucking old are you? And then I was like, huh? And she hung up on me.
But
And then I couldn't reach her, and I
But
tried.
see, I worked at one of those call centers briefly
Did
for
you?
like 2 days, yeah. And what you would do is like they would set up these booths at these events, and they'd say, enter to win a free trip to the Bahamas or whatever. And then so you would call the people, and you would be like, hey, you won the free trip to the Bahamas. What do you think? Pretty good. I just need $500 right now for a deposit. Something like that.
It's like
You needed-
timeshare tricks.
But
Yeah.
but it was like
Whoa.
they would have to. But it was
you
a
worked
timeshare.
for one of those?
Dude, it was for like 2 days, and I was like,
He's going to hell for that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd rather sell my bussy in a Port Authority. I might go to heaven if I sell my ass pussy.
God's looking through your fucking book, and he's like, well, you did 2 days at that evil place, but you did sell your pussy, so I guess that kind of makes, that's good.
You did make that
It
one.
evened itself out.
You made
It
that
evened
Japanese
itself out.
businessman really happy.
Yeah. You'd be surprised at how many times selling your pussy clears a lot of sins.
It's a clean
Slate.
You go to confession. You're like,
Rule.
all right, dude, give me 10 Hail Marys and go sell your pussy in Port Authority. But dude, it was really funny because so you would call them and be like, yeah, you won the trip. Just give me, you got to get your airfare. But here's the thing.
Wow.
It was something. There was something with $500. You had to get their credit card. You go get your credit card right now. I mean, like I said, I worked at this place for maybe a total of like 4 hours. But there was a guy that worked there who like
Going down.
He had like alopecia, and he was from some like European country, and he would like poke his head out of his cubicle like a little cat and like look around and then go back to be like, what kind of scam are you referring to? I don't understand.
That's so sad to have to like get some sort of human connection of being like,
Yeah.
like you like literally coming out for breath.
And it was all just like, and I'm just sitting in this orientation with these other people, and like, I'm like, this is like,
Would these people get to go
we
on their
wronged
trip?
somebody.
Or
What's
are you
that?
just stealing money?
They would go on the trip. Yeah, they would go on the trip, but you'd have to sit through like those timeshare presentations are like crazy.
Are they
Like,
brutal?
They're like they're like 3 hours long.
Whoa.
And it's very high pressure.
To like
It's
do it?
It's a very high pressure sales situation where some people are just like don't let these people leave until they buy a timeshare.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I did a moving job once, and the guy Jay showed up, and he shows up at the job, and he's like, guess what, guys? I bought a timeshare. He's like, you guys can all use it if you want.
What is so bad about a timeshare? Like, what is it really? Like, what is it, first of all? And should we go in on one?
So the thing is, like,
dude, Brandon, like, what is
timeshare at
shared time?
Magic Kingdom Castle?
the thing is like when you go on when you go on vacation, you got to stay at a hotel. So this is like a little condo in like a tropical area like Florida or whatever. But you can
Myrtle
use it. But it's like a condo that you share with other families. You
so
use
it's like
it different times of the year.
other people
like
use.
timeshare.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you can use it like different times of the year, but you own a piece of the condo.
You share it with people.
You share it
We
with
should
other,
try
with
it,
other
or at least
families.
you guys should try to do that for your Patreon.
What?
And like film yourself. Like, we're gonna go into this timeshare, and we are going to say no. We're not buying this.
yeah.
Yeah.
And let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
And just see their tactics. And
They're like, buy the fucking timeshare!
you motherfucker! Shut up! Shut up! Why did you redeem it? Why did you redeem it?
No, I need you to go to the Disney store.
Hey, why is that not recording anymore? Oh, it
Where?
is. Never mind. I'm stupid. I was looking at a different time.
Why don't you let our producer do his job? Okay?
I was looking at a different set of
I am
numbers.
surprised that the on-air sign isn't on.
Oh, yeah, that's just for
It's
show.
a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is
Well, we just kind of let Johnny work,
Yeah,
work
that's
is
true.
magic.
Yeah.
That's very true.
We were at a restaurant in London, and they had like meat pies on the menu, and he was like, "What do you like better, the steak and mushroom or the steak and Guinness?" And the lady was like, "I don't know. I don't eat this stuff."
Wait, you guys all went to London together?
Yeah, me and Johnny went to London.
Oh, well, that's cool. Oh, yeah, you did like a European trip.
I did a
Recently.
European tour that was awesome. The shows were packed, and they were so fun. Yeah. An international, touring headline.
Let's do Amsterdam. I want to do Amsterdam ASAP.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's go back.
It's a good.
Yeah, I
good
know.
city.
People.
Would you get a whore in Amsterdam? Or whatever
Would
you
I
call
get
it?
a
Would I get a
whore in
whore in
Amsterdam?
Amsterdam? What
Yeah,
fucking
probably.
kind of question is that?
Is that a personal question?
I think you should. If
You
you're
don't ask
single-
another man then.
Well, the thing is, it's not. I didn't know the red light district is like. There's storefronts with big windows, and
Yeah.
the woman is in the window,
And
and
they're
she closes a
dancing.
curtain. Yeah,
Like this.
but it's like what I thought it was like a metaphor. I didn't know there were actually trafficked women that you fuck in a storefront.
What did you think it was?
This is what
Like
Mike
that,
would be saying.
like an area, the red light.
How much is that pussy in the window?
Yeah. Nice.
That's
This is
gross.
what Mike would be saying as he was getting a lap dance. I didn't know this existed.
Yeah,
He's like, shut your fucking mouth, idiot.
yeah. So you're single. You're a single man now, huh?
I'm actually
Went
seing
through it.
somebody now.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool.
Okay.
Would I get a whore in Amsterdam? I'd have to ask the old ball and chain.
Yeah.
Sweetheart. Hey, babe. Yeah, we just landed. Thank you.
Well, what do they look like? So they're in the window.
I think they look good.
They just look. Yeah, they look all right.
They look like the average lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they're
They
like
got,
on
like, a
and they're like
big
on their phone.
window.
They're like scrolling through TikTok on their phone.
really?
Yeah.
I don't like
And
that.
then you walk in. What do you want?
Well, I want them being,
Be performative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the product at the moment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you're the one in the window, though. Yeah.
Right.
I don't want you scrolling.
Go watch some concerts or something. See
Do
how
some
people
miming.
perform.
I want my whore to also be a mime.
Yeah, it's-
On the side,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know how there's like sometimes like you'll visit a sex worker and she's just nice to you, like sometimes you go to a strip club and the best part is the girls just being kind of nice.
Yeah.
Do you think women have like a like
a
that
place
like
where guys are just kind of nice.
yeah, where guys satisfy some like emotional need?
No, and I think that's probably the problem.
They should.
And I
women
think we're
should be able
getting
to
down
pay-
to it right now. I think this
Yeah.
is why women and men
But what would it
have all
be?
their fucking issues, and why we're always bickering.
Mm-hmm.
It's because men have a release place where we can go and pay for women to be nice to us,
Yeah.
and women don't have that
Right.
for men. Maybe
Unless
like
it's
a bread baking.
Maybe it's
class.
like the falafel stand or something.
yoga.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, I think it's just everywhere
yoga.
before
It's like
noon.
every
it's everywhere if you have big tits.
Yeah, it's like everybody's mood before
well, it's
noon.
like every
Night.
every fifth Uber that they get into.
Yeah, they're
The
like,
guy's nice. He's like, you know, you are very beautiful. She's like, oh, my husband never tells me I am.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not a woman. I think a sugar daddy seems like a very normal option, you know?
you might feel uncomfortable with that situation though.
If you're the girl, if you're the
girl,
Yeah.
right,
you might
feel
be
like you owe him something.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I just feel like there's a lot of guys out here with a lot of money.
You still could,
I know. That's just,
and there could be ones where like
I want to
you don't kiss or have any like sex or whatever, but they take you out and they buy you nice clothes. This actually sounds pretty awesome.
Oh, you're saying Scott should get a sugar daddy?
Yeah, I was gonna say
I think
Scott, but I'm
yeah.
kind of feeling it too. This feels like a good
I
idea.
could tell in your voice you started feeling it.
Yeah, are you kidding?
We should
Buy
go
me nice
halves on a
clothes.
sugar daddy, you and I.
Yeah.
We'll go in as like
We're going as a
unit.
team.
He
Yeah.
pays both of us one lump sum.
Will 2 girls 1 cup?
Wouldn't that be
free.
funny? Imagine meeting Scott's sugar daddy and it's like Ian McKellen from
And we're just getting like giant
Patrick
ice
Stewart.
cones.
yeah, it's
Hello.
Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. You're like, oh, good,
I'm Sir Ian McKellen.
good for you, Scott. I guess.
Hello, I'm
Cool.
Patrick Stewart. This is my twink, Scott.
Yeah.
I take him out sometimes.
Sir Ian McKellen. He was knighted.
Now, what does that mean?
It means that you got on your knees
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, not
they,
the first time fucking Sir Ian
they
McKellen's
dapped you
got
up
on
with
his
a
knees.
sword, right?
Yeah, but I feel like every British actor gets knighted.
Oh yeah, if you're British and get to be famous in America, you're knighted.
I don't think Ricky Gervais is a sir.
No, he's not, and he never will be.
Yeah, but
Why?
there's probably like a shtick about it, you know,
Yeah.
where it's like, yeah, he's like too atheist to be a sir or something, you know.
Right.
Imagine Ricky Gervais. They have him get knighted, but it's like in the basement of the palace.
Yeah.
And then they go to knight him, but then they like bend him over and pull his pants down, hitting his ass with the sword. Did you really think, Ricky,
That we would not.
that we would knight you?
He's a little pig, isn't it? You're a little pig, aren't you?
Ricky, it's me, Vinnie Jones. I'm gonna put this sword up your ass, mate. Vinnie Jones, the guy from all the Guy Ritchie movies.
Oh, I don't know about
Oh, he was a footballer.
He was a footballer.
I don't know.
It's me, Vinny Jones.
You know who Vinnie Jones is?
He talks like this.
Oh, you know him?
No,
He
I'm
doesn't-
kind
he
of just
doesn't
guessing.
know him.
I'm just,
He doesn't know. Okay, fine.
I was guessing.
All right.
Well, wow, I can't believe we didn't get to Eminem and his.
We
No
why
one
don't
wants
we get
to hear about that.
Why don't we get to Eminem? You want to wrap?
We should also get to Brendan's podcast. The whole reason he's on this is he has his own podcast. It's
Oh,
coming out.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a podcast.
It's called
Sag Daddy to
Sag
Pod.
Daddy to Pod. It's gonna be great. Gonna do big things. You got guests on the show?
Yeah. I've
Big
had a
big time guests.
couple big time guests.
You do call-ins?
No.
I gotta
Not
tell you,
yet.
that's fun. I like that.
What?
I like having people call into the show and
I would
give
love
their
that.
opinions,
I just
give
don't
them
have
this.
it yet.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice.
get it.
Hey, Brendan. It would be nice to hear some.
Johnny, is there a way that we can do that?
You could live.
Yeah. Also, we don't do that. We're
You
saying
could
we like
have.
it, we don't do it.
You got a phone call in the middle of this.
Right.
Yeah.
Like anyone but my wife. Call in.
Yeah.
The phones are lighting up. Hey,
The phones are
the
lighting up.
phones are lighting up.
It's just all my wife.
It's your
being
wife.
like,
Get home now.
yeah. Yeah. How do you make mac and cheese? Do you need butter? Do you need butter to make mac and cheese, or can you just use water? Michael, how do you make cookies?
Michael, the dog puked on your velvet suit. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna clean it up, but it might be ruined. If I meant velour.
Michael, the $3,000 dog puked on your suit because we don't know how to handle money. Because we're fucking trash, dude. My she went to Staten Island this weekend to see her family, and I go, what is that pool you're in? Because I thought your aunt had an in-ground pool, and she goes, yeah, it's my sister's portable hot tub. Her fucking sister
Is
bought
it big? Is it a big?
fucking
It's
porta
not. It's
john.
probably about like the size of this table. But it's like you blow it up and then there's a motor attached that you fill it up with water and then it like heats up. It's
There is
That's kind
nothing
of
you can
adorable.
blow up. That
It's like
would
you-
feel like classy.
No.
no.
There's nothing you could blow
And
up.
here's the thing:
No.
you can literally
Tower
start
7,
a business
maybe?
with. I guess that feels.
It's
That's
like very adult.
blowing up Tower 7.
Tower
is
7 is
classic.
like a mature thing.
That's it. No, I said wealthy though.
Yeah.
That didn't feel very wealthy.
No, there's
Quite
No.
the opposite, I think.
and I like above ground pools because they get warmer faster.
Do they?
Well, yeah.
You know what? I don't know why people. There's nothing wrong with an above ground
They're
pool.
great.
They're great.
I love them.
There's nothing wrong with them.
I will say this, grass is visually nicer than a giant plastic circle in your yard. So you are kind of ruining your yard to stand in water. And it feels nice and it's great and you're going to have fun with your family.
Yeah.
But like visually, you did kind of fuck up your yard.
It doesn't
in
look
my
good
opinion.
from any
Above ground pools don't look
No,
good.
No, but some of them look okay.
Nah, I know what you mean. Like when they put a deck around them and stuff. Like I like it, and I go, oh, good for you. But at the end of the day, like you can't beat grass, and so the idea with like a below ground pool is part of your brain goes like, oh, lake, oh, this is more natural. It's like a divvy in the ground, and not
you can fall into it.
Yeah,
you could push somebody into it.
Yeah.
Ruin their phone.
Yeah, but I have fun. A lot of my childhood memories are in above ground pools. Yeah,
I bet they are.
Yeah, but you lean on the side of the motors. Same with the in ground pool. And you let it essentially jerk you off as a child. Did you used to do that?
Huh? No.
You go up to what is it called?
Oh, the jets. Yeah.
The jets on the pool. And you just like lean against it, but you're like 7, so you have to like pretend you're doing something. That's why you're leaning against the side of the pool.
Yeah, you're looking at a piece of grass.
And a jet is just punching your dick.
Yeah, the jet's just under there going.
Yeah, you're like best summer ever.
Yeah.
You're like, back streets, back. All right, because it's that summer. It's the summer where Backstreet Boys were Burger King meal
Toys.
You remember that?
I remember that.
I remember that.
Oh, they were like superheroes.
Yeah, they were like toys.
Yeah, you try to get them all, and if you got 2 fucking nicks, you hated life.
I
like,
know.
what the fuck's even the point
Please, I know.
of getting McDonald's?
Give me an AJ.
I
Wait,
want
AJ's
an
insane,
AJ.
great.
Nick
want all
Carter
of
is a sexual assaulter.
Is this true?
Yeah.
Is that why
Who
Aaron?
said that?
This girl from that girl group back when I was a kid said that Nick Carter sexually assaulted her. It's her whole thing. Remember that group? Remember that group Dream? They were on
no.
Diddy's label.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, she's like,
Wow.
she's like
Diddy's
Nick
label.
Carter.
Diddy's label.
Yeah,
I knew
Diddy-
they were Nick Carter.
Was that like the all
It
black
was like-
girl group?
No, they were white. But you're thinking of Danity Kane. No, you're thinking of something else.
I'm thinking of something else.
I don't know. Anyway,
Whatever.
I don't know why I brought that up because it wasn't funny. It
Recine
wasn't really,
obviously knows a lot about Diddy and who he represented. He just brought up Danity Kane like it was nothing.
Yeah.
they were
You're thinking of Danity Kane, actually.
Yeah. Well, I had a sister growing up. She
Yeah.
liked all that shit.
Oh, yeah, and you had a younger.
She liked all that fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she liked Mandy Moore and all her singles like
Oh, yeah, what did Minnie Moore sing? Candy.
Candy.
That's a good one. I'm Missing You Like Candy. You ever hear that shit?
No.
I don't even know what it means, but it's good.
And there's that other song where she like dresses up like she's Chinese.
No.
It's called like Nothing But Panties in My Pocket. It's called like How Much for Your Love. And she looks like she dresses up like she's Chinese. They shot it in front of like a Chinese temple or something.
Really?
Yeah. Here, we'll play you guys out. Any final thoughts? Wait, we can't.
Remember that Mandy Moore movie where she dies from cancer? Remember that one? All the girls liked it in middle school.
Walk to Remember.
Oh, the girls loved that movie.
Was that the movie? Walk to Remember?
Walk to Remember.
Mandy Moore was so hot. She dated Zach Braff for a while.
Really? From Scrubs?
She was in a couple
These
episodes.
goddamn dingalings.
I know.
Scrubs is good. It's fine,
That guy had a good run, and so did Wilmer Valderrama.
Yeah, but
Wilder
he's
Valderrama also
He's toast.
sexual allegation.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
As well as, this whole thing about like writing letters whenever a celebrity gets arrested. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah, I hope someone writes one for me.
Oh,
Okay,
Louis
like-
J. Gomez is like,
yeah.
like a recommendation letter.
He
for
really
not
knew
going
how to get
jail.
pussy.
Yeah.
No, it was like people get mad, dude. People got mad at the cast of that '70s show for writing notes
Right.
about Danny Masterson.
Yeah.
God, that sentence.
Well, they're wrong for
7
doing.
years to get out of my mouth.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That's
Yeah, you
that's
shouldn't write
one. That's
letters
1/20th of the sentence that he got. I mean, he's going away
for a long time.
huh?
Yeah.
Wait, is he really?
Well, didn't he? One of the allegations is like
It's
he would
kinda-
rape someone and then have a pistol at their fucking head and shit.
Really?
Whatever he did, I'm sure he deserves it.
Sure,
because
yeah.
rapists never go to prison. So it's like when you catch one, it's like
Yeah.
you gotta, you gotta give the girls. You gotta give one to the girls.
Yeah,
You
this
know?
one's for the ladies.
Yeah.
The judge goes, "This one's for the ladies."
This one's gonna be general population, and I sentence you to wear we're gonna carve the word rapist into your forehead. So
he
everyone
goes like
knows.
this, and he goes, "I tell you what I want, what I really want, so I tell you what." Everybody dances.
Yeah, they're playing this.
Yeah, the Spice Girls. I wanna,
Yeah.
really, really, really wanna send you to jail.
Yeah. It's nice to see the girls have a win.
Yeah, let's do it for the ladies.
All right, tell us about your podcast a little bit.
It's just a pod. It's like it's like
this.
It's me and another girl, and we talk about guys
half
we
our
fucked. That's what I've been saying when people are asking.
So what are you gonna do after episode 11?
Oh, I guess I gotta fuck more guys. No, it's just me chilling with. I gotta have you guys on, man. It would be really cool.
Yeah.
Everybody comes to my apartment. They make fun of me for an hour.
Yeah,
and it's just a fun hang with good cameras.
Hell yeah.
You know,
you pay for the cameras.
Yeah. Well, they're the producer Nicole.
Okay,
they're hers. So.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a fun episode, a fun show.
I'm hyped on it. Check it out. Give it reviews. Give it star reviews.
It is what it is. It's just a fucking place where
Do the
I
same
like
for
hanging
our
out with
pod.
people. I like having fun and I like laughing. And it's also, I need a place where I can go and be like, hey, I have shows here. Da da da. Like I like having just a place where if people want to hear my.
Yes.
Look, how much
I
for
thought
your
you were
love
putting on my
anymore?
show.
And she's just like full on. She's like dressed like a Chinese.
She doesn't look Chinese here. Oh, everyone else is Chinese.
Yeah, everyone else
except
is
her.
like.
She's doing something with her eyes.
Yeah.
I like the China Girl song by David Bowie.
She's so hot.
She is. Yeah.
Unless she's 16 here, then she's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
She's probably like 20.
Anyway, guys, we got some music videos to watch, so that might be the end of the episode. You want to do some plugs?
This podcast, Patreon. Catch us on it.
Patreon.com/OutForSmokes. Don't forget, my special is on YouTube right now. It's called I'm Normal, and then I got dates coming up. This Sunday, I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina. After that, I got Irvine, Oxnard, Fort Worth, Spokane, and San Jose. And I don't know what I got after that, but tickets at MikeRacineComedy.com. They're all one-nighters. I'm never going to do weekends. But, one-nighters are good. One-nighters are good because you're home the next day to see your family.
Yeah.
It's
And you don't
great.
feel like you're getting ripped off.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite feel like what they're doing to you is happening.
Oh, you feel like when you do weekends, they rip you off?
No. I feel like when I do one, I feel like they're always ripping me off, no matter what I do.
Angry.
But if I do a one-nighter, I'm like, it was one night.
That's the thing. I'd rather get ripped off for one
For
day.
one night, yeah.
I'd rather go to I'd rather wake up at 5 a.m., go to the airport, get ripped off, go home, than have to spend 2 days in some town.
Yeah, I'm getting ripped
Go to
off
a
in Morris
museum.
Plains, New Jersey on June 15th.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Come on out
man.
to that. And then just secured a date in Seattle in a couple of months, so come on out to that as well.
Great. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. That's the show.
Ciao.
See you next week. Bye-bye.